We'll start with question 001 of 2024. Member for Nyali, Honorable Muhammad Ali.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Could the Cabinet Secretary for Education, 1, clarify on the alleged reports of students professing the Muslim faith in DAYSTAR University being forced to attend the chapel contrary to Article 32 of the Constitution? 2, provide insights into the alleged practice of withholding marks by the university from the said students who opt out of attending chapel, hindering their ability to graduate. And lastly, address the concerns regarding the alleged promotion of LGBTQ practices within DAYSTAR University through inclusion of the practice in the university curriculum, which conflicts with the provisions of Section 162 of the Penal Code. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The university argues that all the students are admitted with the full knowledge that the university is a Christian institution with its own philosophy, ethos, and core values, as indicated in that letter. The university indicates that upon admission, students sign a code of conduct by which they agree to abide by the university's Christian values and a commitment to participate in the university's spiritual disciplines. The university has also indicated that its students are required by policy to attend at least 75% of all scheduled chapel services in any given semester. However, it denies that release of marks is conditional on attending the services. On the alleged promotion of LGBTQ, the university indicates that it is guided by biblical principles and that it does not condone LGBTQ.
The response from DAYSTAR University is kind of contradicting itself. If you look at response number 2, 1, DAYSTAR University says that it does not compel students either by policy by policy or practice to attend the chapel. But if you look at number 2, same DAYSTAR University says that students are required by policy to attend at least 75% of all scheduled chapel services. And when they are saying that you are allowed by the policy, when they are saying that by the policy, students are not forced, but at the same time they are repeating the same issue and saying you must attend 75% of the policy. Mr. Speaker, I was there in person. I have students from my area who complained to me, and I went there personally to see the Vice Chancellor of DAYSTAR University. I wanted to seek an audience with him to find out whether it is just an hula baloo or is something that is being done there at the university. And Mr. Speaker, the Vice Chancellor told me that he wanted to sit with me for many hours to explain to me the policies of the school, but the answer that I wanted is whether the students are being forced. Mr. Speaker, you remember we had a similar case in the Court of Appeal matter of Philip Okoth and another versus Board of Management at St. Anne's Primary School in ADHERE, whereby the Legio Maria students were being forced to attend to what should I call it? They are forced to ditch the Legio Maria and to practice other religion. Mr. Speaker, sir, what the DAYSTAR University is doing is wrong. They are forcing, they don't want to answer the question that is required. And I want to ask the Minister for Education, the CS for Education, Machogu, to make sure that they do a follow-up on this case. And the only option that is there for DAYSTAR University is to make sure that the said policies, this country is protected by the Constitution. A Muslim student is at liberty to go to a Christian student, to go to a Christian university. A Christian student is at liberty to go and get his education from a Muslim university. But no student will be forced to go to a chapel or either to go into a mosque to pray. So, Mr. Speaker, this response is I can call it a fake response because they are trying to hide under the policy that is not there in terms of the Ministry of Education within the country. And Mr. Speaker, even the syllabus, whatever that they are teaching there, when I raise the issue of LGBTQ, they are giving the student the assignment to go and do something on lesbian, to go and do something on gays. Mr. Speaker, this is a university.
What is something?
Mr. Speaker, they are giving homework.
Yes.
The teachings that is happening there, homeworks that they are giving to the students. How does a university, how does a university give out an assignment of telling the students to go and do something on lesbian and gayism? Mr. Speaker, sir, there are many universities, not only DAYSTAR universities, but there are other universities, there are other schools, high school, primary schools. These people have started to penetrate by giving out books that start to change the mindset of our children so that in future they can have a generation that has been destroyed because of some foreign people who are coming to this country to do the things that they are not supposed to do in this country. Yes. Mr. Speaker, all I'm saying is that we will give the opportunity to the Ministry of Education to find out whether these things are happening. There are Muslim students there. There are Christian students who are also there, subscribing to other. They are AIC, they are Pentecostal, they are Legio Maria, who are forced to appear in that chapel. And if you are denied, Mr. Speaker, and I speak this with authority, they are given a piece of paper to sign when they are entering the chapel. You must stay there for 4 hours to listen, and then when you leave, they are going to take the form from you again and sign to make sure that you have attended. If you are not going to do that, Mr. Speaker, they make sure that in your final marks, they have been deducted and you will be forced to repeat until you follow over there. This is very shameful for DAYSTAR University to do such a thing. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Ms. Minister, the member has not asked questions. He has made very fundamental statements and allegations that on the face of it are very serious. What I direct you, Minister, to do is, because you can't hazard answers to those kind of statements, I will direct you to send your team to the university, go and find out these allegations. I'll direct the clerk to avail you the Hansard report of what the member has said. You'll be at liberty to also call the member and discuss with him and appear before the Committee of Education in the next 2 weeks. And the member is advised to come before the committee. And once you have discussed and agreed, I further direct that the chairman of the Committee of Education brings a statement as a follow-up.
More radio, 88.2 FM. We are in charge.